17th of February 2024 will be our date for round 3 and 4 of the BRCA LMP Nationals at Chesterfield. Here are a few drivers you should be looking out for. That could be up for a win. Ollie Payne won both days at Eastbourne, with both of them days being a TQ. He has been performing brilliantly recently, of course, across in Europe. Last year at Masters of Foam, and in America recently at the Snowbirds with a podium in modified and a 5th place finish in stock. So congrats to Ollie on that. If he can replicate his form out of England back into England, I can see him winning at Chesterfield. Our current reigning British stock champion Mark Stiles is next on my list, and you know, he had 2 good days at Eastbourne with a 4th place from 7th on the grid after a brilliant battle with Morgan Williams on day 1, and a 3rd place finish in day 2 from 6th on the grid. Last time we were at Chesterfield, Mark was crowned our 2023 stock champion, so I imagine him and his A12 will have a lot of confidence coming into Chesterfield. Not biased at all, but 3rd on my list is Adam Mackman. Showed some good pace over the 2 days with a 3rd place finish in the final on day 1 and a disappointing 9th on day 2. 9th will hopefully be his drop score, and at Chesterfield he'll be looking to improve on that drop score. Lewis Parker wasn't there on day 1, but day 2 he was, and he was really fast. Once he got his card fully dialed in and ready, he set some fantastic pace in round 3 and 4 to qualify his car 4th on the grid, just sat behind Michael Bolt's Automatics. In the final, he had some close battles with Michael Bolt and Andy Murray, and he found himself 2nd place after the 8 minutes, which I'm sure he'll be very happy with. Andy Murray is next on my list, and he had some fantastic qualifying pace at Eastbourne with a 3rd place and a 2nd place qualification. However, the final, he had a 6th and 7th waiting for him. He currently sits 6th in the championship. However, I think he has the pace to keep up with Ollie Payne at Chesterfield. Andy Smith was a big name missing at Eastbourne. However, that big name is back on the driver list for Chesterfield, and Chesterfield is his home track, and I expect him to put a lot of rubber onto that track. Couple of honourable mentions there. Morgan Williams is currently 4th in the championship after some fantastic rounds at Eastbourne, and he'll definitely be pushing to get that car further up the championship. Aaron Morley as well, with 2 back-to-back A finals at Eastbourne. He's currently sat 8th in the Drivers' Championship anyway, and again, he'll be looking to bring that car further up the championship. A couple of other drivers then. With the departure of David Spashett, we welcome Mark Payne as our new driver rep. Mark is a very friendly face, so if you have any issues at the track, definitely go and see Mark. More on Mark's performance though. 2D finals at Eastbourne with a podium on day 1. Alex Robertson's performances definitely haven't gone unseen recently, with a 2nd place in the GT12 National at Stafford, and he is of course our GT12 Scottish regional champion. Alex got a respectable 14th in the championship last season, and he's definitely still pushing for his first National 8 final. Young 12-year-old Flat Out Freddy is next, and he's been doing really well recently with his Schumacher Eclipse 5. His driving's definitely come along a lot since last season, with 2D final podiums at both the rounds at Eastbourne. On the topic of very fast, Finley Whitelock is next on my list, and yeah, he put a fantastic round 1 in with a 6th place qualification. He finished 7th in the final, though, after 2 late mistakes let Andy Murray back through as he continued his charge through the field. Finley is our current junior reigning champion. The 15-year-old will definitely be pushing for 2 back-to-back titles. Unless you've been living under a rock, you would have seen that Chesterfield has bought some brand new Lindau carpet. So I expect to see some close wheel-to-wheel high-grip battles throughout the grid. Well, 63 drivers currently booked in at the time of recording. So, with all these drivers now mentioned, we'll see you on the 17th of February. Goodbye.